Hello, feeling up to a bit of Pilates? Let's give it a go. So we're going to have some optional equipment today. I'm going to do a few exercises with the ring if you have one. If you don't, I'll give you an alternative that you can do. And we're going to use a strap. Now if you've got one of these lovely black straps, then that's great. If you haven't, a dressing gown belt works quite well, or any other belt that you've got, and again, you don't have to use it. So that's what we've got as options if you want to use them. So let's get warmed up first. So let's find our set-up position. So feet and knees hip width apart, hips forward, shoulders down and relaxed, head up nice and tall. Just be aware of your body, be aware of anything, any aches and pains. Just going to listen to your body. Let's find neutral spine. So just tucking your pelvis back and forward until you find that soft curve in the centre, and we're going to hold it there. So think about the feet. I want you to lift up through the arches of your feet. So feel that your feet are active, your weight's between your big toe, your little toe and your heel, and you're pulling up the arch of the foot. Stretching up tall. Engage those core muscles around your waist. So just working the transverse abdominis, pulling in as tight as you can. And then gently release it to find that level of tension you can hold. And then we're going to focus on the breath. So pop your fingertips here. You want to breathe into the ribs. So as you inhale, your fingertips should come apart. And as you exhale, they're going to go back together. So it's not the hands, it's the ribs expanding out to the side. Big deep breaths. Great job. Let's take the arms down. We're going to start warming up at the neck. It's going to do a little circle with the nose. So really listen to your neck. Just going as far as you feel comfortable. Take it round. Now if there's any aches or pains, just make it really small. It will probably creak, but just listen to your neck. Okay, let's take it back the other way. So again, start small. Taking that nose in the circle and gradually getting a little bit bigger. Just to reach your comfort point. And bring it back to the centre. Very good. Arms out to the side. Let's work the wrists. So take the arms out and just rotate at the wrists. Take the hands in a little circle. And take it back the other way. Work it round. And then lifting the elbows up, we're going to take the arms around. So the elbow is still and lifted. And of course those core muscles are still pulled in, aren't they? Jolly good. And take it back the other way. So really warming up that elbow joint. And now bring the arms across and stretch them out. A little bit faster and faster. Great job. And rest it down. Well done. Let's work the legs. So we're going to warm up the legs as we work our balance. So we're going to shift the weight to one side and we're going to lift one leg up. Now if this feels just too wobbly, just hold on to the side or a chair, whatever you can reach, okay? But we're going to stay here and we're going to take the toes in a circle. Take it round. And back the other way. And into the knee. And back round the other way. And then take it up into the hip. and back the other way. Good balance, well done. And shake it up. One more leg to go. Shift the weight to one side. Core muscles pulling in, lifting out of this leg. Other leg comes up. Rotating the heel around. Big circle with those toes. Back the other way. So your hands are on two fluffy pillows, just holding you in position. She says, wobbling crazy. Take it into the knees, stir it round. And back the other way. And then up into the hip. Again, holding on if you need to, if you feel a bit wobbly. And back the other way. And shake it out. Well done. Are we ready to go? Okay, so you've got your mat ready. We're going to come to the front of the mat and we're going to gently lower down onto our backs. So we're going to do it proper Pilates style. If that's not comfy for you, then you're just going to come down however you can. Are you ready? So we're going to cross the legs, pull the core muscles in and gently lower down, coming down onto the mat. And then from here, we're going to roll it down onto your backs. Make sure you're stretching out through the neck. Core muscles pulled in. So you've got this soft tension and you've got this little gap underneath your back. So let's just start by gently warming up the upper abdominals. We're going to lift the head ups. So you can put your hands behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. That's too much. Fingertips on your leg. Just reaching up from here. So just gently lifting up. Lift it up. Two more. Last one. And rest it down. Well done. Let's warm up the lower abs. So we're going to lift your legs up into tabletop position and we're going to do a toe dip. So we're going to dip and lift. Dip and lift. Exhale down. Inhale up.
I didn't catch that. Please say that again.
Excellent, that's Alexa joining in the conversation. Push it down. Just gently warming up these lower abdominals. And rest the legs down. Well done. Very good. Okay, so we're going to go into the 100 now, but today we're going to do the 100 with the head down. Now, one of the things that I've learned while I've been doing my training over lockdown is how the abdominals work a little bit more and recent research. So normally when we work with the head up here, we are working the core muscles, but you're really working your rectus abdominis or the external muscles. If we can work with the head down, we're going to work with the front muscles and the back. So that sandwich of stabilising muscles that are going to keep the core strong. So today we're going to keep the head down, but I'm going to show you how to challenge yourself a bit more by extending the legs and taking them a bit lower. So are you ready? So make sure those core muscles are engaged, and I want you to be really aware of the pressure on your abdominals. So we're going to lift one leg up, and then we're going to lift the other leg up, and there should be no change in the pressure here. Now you can stick with this, and we'll start the breathing. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you wish, you're going to straighten your legs. And you can gently take them down, but make sure that you're not suddenly getting a big contraction here because you're going too far. Okay, so just listen to your body. You should really feel it working here. Let's focus on the breaths. If you want to go a little bit lower, that's fine. We don't want any strain, we want control. Big breath in, big breath out. Two more. And bring it back in. Very good. Let's go into one leg stretch. So again, for this one, we're going to keep the head down. And when you bring the leg in, we're just going to gently pull it here, because you want the abdominals to be pulling that leg in. And stretch. And stretch. And take it in. Two more. Hug the knees in and roll up to sitting. Great, well done. Give the abs a little rest for a minute. I'm going to try and loosen up the back. So if you've got a band or a strap or something, I'm going to pop it round. Okay, so band around your feet, we're going to roll back. Now my back is a little bit stiff today, so I'm not going to go too far, but you can go as far as you wish. So big breath in, exhale as you tilt the pelvis, tuck it back, and then slowly come back up and stretch up tall. Rolling back. So we're going to get that lovely stretch in your lower back. Push it down. Stretching tall, pushing back. Come up tall. Two more. Last one. Really push it back. And now we're going to roll it to the floor. And we're going to do double leg stretch. So we're going to have the legs in tabletop position. So make sure your band is loose enough that you're going to be able to stretch the legs. So I'm going to give you the option now of keeping your head down or lifting it up. So if you're keeping your head down, we'll work from here. Inhale, exhale as you push, inhale as you come back. Push out, inhale back. If you want to curl up, we're going to stretch the arms and legs and tuck it back in. Tuck it back in. And stretch, tuck it back in. Now if your head is up, you can bring your legs right in. Head is down, just come back to the tabletop position. And stretch. Just keeping that soft tension in your core. Two more. And rest it down. Very good. Now I'm going to wiggle down here a little bit. I'm going to do a reverse curl. So still holding onto your strap, feet in the air. We're going to try and take the feet back a little bit. So big breath in. Exhale as you pull. Inhale as you roll. Pull it back. Now this can be just a little tiny pull. And some of you I know can go all the way over and touch the floor, and you might not even need the band. But if you've got a stiff back like me today, just be careful. So inhale to prepare, exhale as you pull, slowly come down. I'm sort of hoping this will help ease my back out a bit. Pull it back. Two more. And then on this one, we're going to come all the way up. Great job, well done. Let go of the band. We're going to come round on our side. So we're going to do some kneeling side bends. Now, if you have a hoop, you can use the hoop. Out here. Now what we want to do is to avoid pushing down into this. So we're just going to balance on it. So from here, we're going to lift the leg up and take it down. Lift and down. Lift and lift. If you've got a ball, you can do the same with the ball. Pop the ball under the hand. But again, you're going to try and avoid squashing it too much. And lift and lift. Now hold it here. Take the leg back and take the leg forward. Take it back and forward. Trying to keep that core as still and strong as you can. Forward, back, forward, back. 2 more. Last one. Woo! And take it down. Very good. Let's try the other side. So core strength, pulled in. Going to lift the leg. So I want to avoid pushing down. Lift, lift, lift it up, lift it up. And lift, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back. So your core is working really hard to keep you in this position. Forward, back, forward, back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back up. Well done. Let's come round on our front. Oh, take it down. I'm going to start with the swan dive. So if you're using a band, I'm going to take it over your back, tuck it under your arms, and just have it out to the sides. So we're just adding a bit of resistance as you come up. Obviously, if you haven't got a band, it doesn't matter. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you push up, pushing into the band. Inhale as you come down. Lifting up. Lift it up. So just working the back a little bit harder, pushing into it. Now if you wish, we're going to bring the legs in. So as we come up, we're going to tighten the legs, tighten the glutes, and then with control, as you go down, going to lift the legs behind you. Last one. And take it down and release it. Very good. Oh, let's get rid of that. Come on your elbows. Let's do one leg kick. So pubic bone push forward, pelvis tilted. We're going to point and flex and point. Point, flex, 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 point. And rest it down. Let's do swimming. Stretching the arms out long. Inhale to prepare. Going to lift the opposite arm and leg. stretching. Now really think about the transition. Trying to keep the torso really still as you lift. Remember, if this feels too much for your back, you can do arm, arm, and then leg, leg, if you don't want to do both at the same time. So it's just going to work right through the spine, stretching away. Last one each side. And push back. Push right back. And stretch that back out. Big deep breaths. Just let it stretch. Very good. Okay, I'm going to come round on our side now. I'm going to lie in a long straight line. So we're going to do the side kicks. Now we're going to lie here. If you can, keep your arms straight. If it gets uncomfy, then just pop it in this position. Think about pulling up through the waist, and the bottom rib should be lifted off the mat. We're going to lift the legs. So we're going to start with the top leg, coming up and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to lift both together. Lift. So you don't have to come up too high. Think about the length and actually stretching those legs away. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now here, we're going to try and keep the underneath leg just off the floor, and we're going to take the top leg forwards and backwards. So this really is a challenge for your core. Forwards and backwards. Now if you need to, fingertips here, but if you can avoid it, keep straight, and if you need to, pop that underneath leg down. Okay, so we're aiming for here, but there are adaptations you can make if you need to. And this shoulder, keep watching mine, it shouldn't be moving. Forward, back, forwards, back, forwards, back. 2 more. And take it down. Well done. Okay, let's do the clam. If you have a hoop and you wish to use it, bring it round in front. Feet together. Squeezing down and release up. Now make sure you're controlling the movement on the way down, but also you're controlling that release. So you're working the leg in both directions. Down and up. Squeeze and release. Squeeze it down. Now this time let's stop halfway. I'm going to do just a little tiny pulse. Push it down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it. Well done. Okay, we're going to bring the knees round in front now. We're going to hold them in front and we're going to bring both hands forward. We're going to do the chest opener. So you're not going to move your knees and you're not going to move your hips. So both arms forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift up. Take it right round behind you. Stretch as much as you can. And then gently come forward. We're going to have to come closer to you. Let's lift it up. Stretching open. Closing back. Get that lovely stretch across the chest. And gently come back. 2 more. Last one. And come up to the side. Stretch up and over. Reaching across. And release it. Let's bring the legs round. We're going to do the saw. So feet out to the sides. Sitting up tall and straight. Arms out. Now remember, the body is leading, not the arms. Inhale as you come round. Exhale as you reach forward and stretch. Lift up and come back. And as you come forward, just check that you're not letting your bottom lift behind you. So as you come forward, I shouldn't see air under here, okay? You're pushing your bottom down. Stretch it forward. One, two, three. Last one. And come up. Great job. Let's take the legs round to the other end. We're going to do that side work on this leg. So again, find that long straight line. Pulling in through the waist. Bottom rib lifted. Let's start with the top leg. Lift it up and down. Fingertips in front for balance if you need them. Try not to push. Lift. Now let's do both together. Lift. Stretching away. Lengthening those legs. 2 more. Now we're going to stay with the feet just off the floor and we're going to come forwards and back. It's a little tiny side kick, but much more challenging than the big one because your underneath leg is lifted. So you've really got to work your core, the shoulder's not moving. Make it a little bit bigger if you can, but it's very hard to do that without moving your shoulder. Forwards and back. Push, push, forwards and back. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come on, you can do it. And rest it down with control. Oh, where's the hoop? Let's bring this round forward. We're going to do the clown. So with or without the hoop is fine. So we're just going to squeeze down and push back up. Making sure that as you let it come up, you're controlling it. Squeeze. Squeeze it down. Push it down. Two more. And now take it down halfway and push, push, control. So you're not bouncing, It's a controlled little squeeze. Squeezing down. Push it down. Pushing it down. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Push, 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 push. Push it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it. Well done. Knees forward. Let's do that chest opener. So both arms in front, knees and hips glued still. Inhale to prepare and exhale as you lift. And stretch it back. Keep pushing the knees and hips forward. Stretch it open. Stretch that chest. Gone very dark outside. You could be in for a storm. Stretch. 2 more. Last one. And come up to the side. And let's stretch up and across. Great job. Okay, we're going to come down on our backs now. So gently taking it down. And we're going to do the bridge. So feet and knees hip width apart. Find that soft curve in your spine. Arms gently at the side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you flatten your back. Lifting up, lengthening through the neck. Squeeze those glutes. And then carefully come down. One bone at a time. And back to neutral. Squeeze the glutes. Gently take it down. Rolling through the back. Good job. 2 more. Really try and feel every bone in your back. Come on, your last one. Let's make it your best one. Great job. Feet and knees together, arms out to the side. Let's finish with our supine leg twist. So keeping the shoulders glued down, going to push the feet and knees in one direction and stretch over this way. Now as you come back, you're going to start with the ribs. So you're pulling your ribs, then your waist, then your hips, and coming back to the centre. Let's go the other side. Pushing over and carefully pulling back, ribs, waist, hips, and back to the centre. And again, stretch it over. Pull those ribs and back to the centre. Last one. Push it across and gently pull back. Very good. Hug your knees into your chest and just roll them round. Roll it round. And then let's stretch it away. Reaching through the body. Stretch it out. And bring it back. Well done. Let's bring one leg in. Hold on to it. And gently roll up to sitting. And we're done. Let's take some big deep breaths. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. 2 more. Out, last one. And we're done. Well done.